Hi guys, first I want to apologize for the lighting. I have some of the lights turned off. My kids are sick today. They're home from school. Jaina woke up with a fever and her throat was sore. So I let her stay in bed, and then I woke up Lucy and then she had a fever. And then she said her stomach was hurting, so I kept, her home too. My kids are like dominoes. One gets sick and the rest will follow suit very soon. Also, Jaina's tooth split last night. I don't even know how that happened. I don't know why it happened. There's no reason it should have happened, but I have to call the dentist today. We can get her in and get it fixed. And I'm also going to call the speech therapist and cancel speech for the day because I don't want her catching whatever we have and then spreading it to her other kids. So I'm not sick, I just feel tired. I'm exhausted and there's like a tickle in my throat, but I still want to get through this as quickly as possible because I promised a Q&A today, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a brief Q&A about some of the questions that I've been getting today, or I've been getting recently. I had to grab my tea. I have tea instead of coffee because just to get rid of this whatever's in my throat. It's like a herbal peach tea. It's so yummy. But anyway, I didn't write any of these down because it's only like 3 or 4 questions, but it's the same ones that I get all the time, and I'll answer you. I don't care if it's like the thousandth time, is that even a word? I'm sorry guys, I'm just like, ugh. But anyway, I'll answer. I don't care how many times it's asked. I'll answer. But since they're so popular, I thought I'd do a quick Q&A today. Probably the number one question that I get does Lucy have any other issues other than the autism? And yeah, she diagnosed us having epilepsy, and we actually found that out first before the autism. She was having seizures, and we took her in to a neurologist, and he did the whole MRI, CAT scan. I mean, everything. She went through every single test, and she said, yeah, I mean, she has epilepsy, but we think she may have autism too, because of some of the other things I mentioned, like the spinning and the head banging and everything like that. And I heard of autism, I just didn't know what it was. I wasn't very familiar with it. So we went back to her pediatrician and got her other list of symptoms, and they matched up with what my neurologist said, and pretty much went from there. Another question is, what medications did we try? We only tried medications for her seizures. We were on Keppra for a while, and that made her a complete zombie. And then we were on Lamictal, and Lamictal worked for a while, but it made her fall asleep in school when she started school. So we weaned her off of that, and now she seems to be doing okay. She hasn't had a grand mal in a while, but every once in a while you'll see the petit mals pick up. But she currently no medication. What else? What school does she go to? She doesn't go to a special education school. She almost did. At the very last minute, one of the representatives picked up and said, let's send her to the public school and see how she does with that before we jump into the special education school. And she completely bloomed in public school. So we kept her there. With regards to Annie, they said, because I talk a lot about Annie too, and they said, well, how did you know about Annie and how did you get her diagnosed so quickly? Because she's only 2. And, well, with Lucy, we recognize the things from Lucy. Everything Annie does, Lucy used to do, like exactly. It mimicked Lucy to the T. So she started doing some of the, you know, the spinning, the self-stimulation, the stemming, beating her head off the floor, off anything hard, the biting, the just not progressing as she should have. You need to go lay down. But that's how we picked it up from Annie so quickly, because they don't normally diagnose autism in kids that early unless you have an established history and already know the signs. So as soon as we thought something was wrong, we immediately got her in, and she'll be turning 3 this January. So she's 2, but she's almost 3. But that's why I say, I tell people this all the time. If you think there's something wrong, speak up. And keep speaking up until you get it resolved. But, I'm gonna make this quick. I'm tired. But I just don't feel great. I'm not sick. I'm just exhausted, I guess. But I'm gonna go get these guys laid down. Lucy, go lay down. But they both have fevers, and I'm starting to feel kind of flushed. And I don't think Annie's feeling too well either. We have some kind of, I don't know if it's the weather, because the weather's been changing lately. But it's, I guess, the time of year everybody gets sick. But anyway, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.